it looks like I'm going to probably have lots of clips in and out as I'm not too natural with this yet. But I'm wishing you a happy holidays, and this is kind of like the same problem I have when channeling on a video is I can't think of what to say next, whereas when I'm writing on a keyboard, the expressions just flow through me quite easily, and I often get on a tangent, and so I might get on a few tangents here, and I'm probably mispronouncing a few words every now and then because I have a unique way of talking, and I often will say things a bit differently than other people. I have a very deep voice, which surprises people. When they first see me, they expect a high-pitched, happy voice, and I have a voice that would be good in a choir for, I forget what level it is, but a deeper voice for a choir. And yes, when I was young, I wanted to take singing class over instruments because I figured I could use my voice anywhere I go, whereas otherwise I'd have to carry an instrument with me. But people get very self-conscious about their voice, so with an instrument it's easier than singing in some ways because the instrument becomes the voice. But when you're singing, you can buy a better flute, but you can't change your vocal cords. And but some days, as I wrote about a while ago, I was just decided to sing and hum randomly and dance to the music of my dishwasher. But so it looks like I'm probably not going to be able to talk about deep topics very easily on a video. It's going to be more like talking because I'm just not used to talking so deeply, not in the same topics that I would write about. And it was kind of nervous for me putting this video up, and because then my name would be attached to my blog in a way again where people could find the blog and then see it was me. But I think I will be safe as long as I don't use my own name, because my blog has some interesting topics that are not the best for when you're trying to get an interview for work. When people search your name, they tend to be a little put off when they find a blog like mine. So I understand why certain people would have always kept their name away from their blog. A while ago, I did attach my name to my blog, and I put it on Facebook, and I told the whole world, which everyone I knew at least, which didn't turn out to making too much of a fuss with people. It's more like me knowing now that the secret is out, as opposed to before where I was in the metaphysical closet kind of. But my co-workers were not on my Facebook. It was mainly family and people I went to school with who saw that, and I don't know, they were quite surprised because I was always a very quiet, mellow introvert, and here I was suddenly posting posts on Facebook, which originally I didn't know I could create my own page. I was really out of the loop of technology, and so I posted it directly on everyone's Facebook feed, so the secret was really out. But I didn't like bugging people who might not like the topics, even though they could block me if they wanted to and not show things I post. So I created my own page, and now it's only people who want to follow me who do. So I'm going to let this go for now and say happy holidays again. Maybe I can talk a little bit more. I was listening to the Cryon video I posted about the Joy Altar for the new year, and it's actually something that would be good for a lot of different faces, just not, it wouldn't only be for people who are in Wicca or people who feel they need to create altars that way. There are a lot of different cultures that do create altars. In a way, it could be a different way of, what was it called? Back when the law of attraction was popular, I read in a magazine a lot of times about going through magazines and cutting out pictures of things you wanted to attract and creating a collage with them. And so it would be kind of like that in a way, just an attempt to bring more positivity into your life. And as Cryon said, 2017 is the year of new beginnings, whereas 2016, according to numerology, was the year of endings. So maybe things will turn around next year and it will be a lot more positive than a lot of people feel that it could be right now. A lot of people in my family are very upset right now about the political process, and I live in a liberal city, so the people around me are very upset. But life has been going on. A few days after the election, you could definitely feel in the air how upset people were, but it's calming down a bit now, and who knows what the future will bring. It could be a lot more positive than you ever imagined. So I'll just say goodbye now and hope you have a happy holiday. That's the third time I've said that, but some things need to be repeated many times because they're very important. So bye.